Okay, so now I'm going back to this Orb Weaver Dun 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 song, and I want to show you a couple of things on how to create harmony. Harmony is like the icing on the cake. It makes everything sound super flashy, super good. Okay, so in the Orb Weaver, if you haven't watched this video yet, I basically created this melody, and it sounds like this. I have the clarinet and the violin doing it both. Okay, good. Now, when you want to create harmony, there's a couple different things I want to do. I want to show you in all of these videos, or in this video rather, I want to show you three main ways, okay? Way number one is to do something called a homophonic harmony, okay? Now, if I were to back up, and let's just say I added an instrument in here, okay? Let's say I'm going and just doing this whole thing again. I'm going to add, let's say I'm going to add, we'll keep it, we'll keep it oboe. Well, actually, I think we did clarinet. Let's do it oboe this time. Okay, if I change to oboe, and I were to copy by holding Shift, selecting the last thing all the way down to the rest, Control C, go here, Control V to paste. Okay, one thing I can do quickly is to move up this melody by hitting the up arrow twice. 1, 2. Now my first note here is C. My note in the oboe is an E. Okay, what I did basically is what we call a homophonic harmony. It has the same homo, meaning same. It has the same rhythm as the melody, but different notes. So the pitches are going to create harmony together. Listen to it. Okay, now one thing that sounds really cool. One thing you want to notice is that I moved it up to be a skip above the starting note. For example, the starting note again was C. So a skip above would be E, not D. Generally speaking, whenever you write a harmony, you want your notes, if it's going to sound like pretty and sound good together, you want notes that are stacked up on top of each other to be a skip away at least, okay? If they're a step away only, they're going to sound more clashy. Sometimes you might want that, but generally speaking, if they're next to each other in the alphabet, like A is to B or B is to C, you don't want to do that unless you specifically are trying to make it sound clashy, okay? So, so you could take your melody, you can move it up 1, 2, like that, and that sounds good. Or I could also go back down, I can move it down 2, 1, 2. Because now my first note, if you can't figure that out, if this is E, this is D, this is C, this is B, and now this is A. So now I'm starting on A here and a C there. And those are a skip apart, so this is going to be probably okay. Okay, let's try the whole thing. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Different type of sound, right? I really like that. And actually, that one kind of feels more creepy to me, like a spider that I wouldn't like. So I actually probably would keep that one if I were to keep doing this type of homophonic harmony, okay? So that's that. Now, another thing you can consider is, like, let's say you did this, but then this part over here sounded different, and you wanted to change it slightly. You can go in and adjust specific notes to be in harmony with the notes above. You don't have to keep it all automatically moved down. You can adjust specific notes until, well, let's say, what's if I jumped up here to go? Like here, I made this instrument hop up above that one. So let's see. Yeah, see, like I kind of like that. That's kind of fun. So you can go through and adjust specific notes and, yeah, make it happen, okay? So that's doing a homophonic harmony. The next type of harmony is, if I were to delete this, I can also just do what I like to call a held note harmony. Very, very official sounding, right? Held note harmony is long notes. So I would look at whatever's here, and if I start on home note C, good way to start off your held note harmony is on the home note, C. And I'm talking about using whole notes, or even dotted half notes, You can even do just regular half notes. Bum, do. I can take that, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Let's see. Kind of works like a drone. Okay, now that's a little bit boring. So one thing you might want to do is move these notes to match some of the notes you see up here. So like up here I see a couple G's up there. I could move this to be a G. See if I like that. This one has a B and a B. I don't know if that'll sound good. Maybe I can go B to an E. So it's like. Yeah, that's not too bad. I could also move this one right here to match this one by going like this. And maybe I want to make this one a whole note, right? Then this one I'm going to say, maybe I'll do this one to be here. Whole note. Then D. Like this. So they're just long notes, basically. Okay, so that's one way you can do it. That would be like the held note harmony, okay? That's another way you can do it, just long notes. I'm not a big fan of that for this one because I feel like it doesn't really tell the story that I want to do. I'm doing a story about spiders. Spiders are creepy, okay? So the other one is an ostinato type of harmony. Ostinato is a repeated pattern. It comes from I believe it's the Greek word or the Latin word of being stubborn, okay? So it's stubborn because it repeats over and over again. Now, an ostinato, I like it to be percussion, and maybe something like a, I mean, it could be really anything. I'll choose to do a marimba here. But ostinato is going to be like a repeated rhythmic pattern that you put, usually involving the home note. So I'm going to go like, dun, 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 dun. Let's see, dun, 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 dun. Maybe I can go like, do, 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 do. So like or maybe like like and then I can go like copy, paste, and then maybe I can go like this here. Let's see. Right, and you just adjust that until you like it. You know, this one could be like here, and then like this could be here if I wanted to. But basically, ostinato is a repeated pattern, repeated rhythm that you just move around and adjust the notes in it so it sounds good. I don't like that last one right there. Maybe I'll try a D there. Let's see. I like that a lot. That's good. And then I'm gonna go like this. Bum ba ba da bum ba ba da bum bum. Let's see. Oh, that's so much fun. I like that. So now it sounds like this. This is the spider up here. That's the spider. This could be the little bug trying to get away. I feel like maybe the little bug says, "Help" at the end or something like that. Yeah, let's look good. Like, oh, that's so cute. I love it. I'm gonna listen to it again. Oh, that's so cute. The little orb weaver got the bug, and the bug says, "Help" at the end. I can even add a little lyric just for fun. Help. I like you. Okay, that's really good. I really like that a lot. Okay, so that's the ostinato harmony. So we did homophonic, we did held note, and then we did the ostinato. Okay. Again, when it comes to harmony, you just gotta adjust the notes to sound good with your melody, whatever that means for you. Okay. Try to like think vertically. So like this is a C, that's a C. I know that's gonna sound good. That's a C, that's an E. Those are a skip apart. I know that's going to sound good. That's a G, like down below. That's a C, so they're a couple skips apart. These are both E's. They're going to be fine together. This is C, that is a D. That should be okay, just for that moment, because they don't really line up exactly on top of each other. This is a D, that's a D. That's a G. That should be okay. You want to avoid things like, for example, this being an E, which clashes right away with that one, because this is a line, that's a space. E to F, that's right next to each other in the alphabet. So when I play that, you hear that little struggle? So maybe you want to struggle there. If you want the struggle there, then leave it. I actually kind of like the struggle there, actually. But you just got to be intentional. Oh, I kind of like the struggle, actually. Oh, geez. I want to make a struggle here, too. You see what I'm saying with the struggle? This is an E, and that's an F. They're really close to each other, so because they're stacked on top of each other, they're going to happen at the same time. When this little orange bar line crosses, an F and an E are going to be happening at the same time. It's going to sound very clashy. I'm going to make a struggle here, because it is kind of about a struggle between two bugs, right? So now this D is going to kind of clash with this E. See, this is how composers come up with good things. They make mistakes. I'm going to move this up. This A is going to clash with this B. And then this D is going to clash with this F. And then this one is going to go dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is going to be fun. Oh, now that is getting detailed. I like that. And now, even though I broke my rule about trying to stay a skip apart, because I was intentional about this and I said I want this to sound like a little bit of a struggle, it actually works out just fine, okay? So there you go. You've got 3 types of harmony: homophonic, same rhythm as melody. You've got held note, long notes, whole, half, whole, half, what was this? Dotted half, half. And then you've got the ostinato harmony, which is repeating rhythm. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna click save. I should probably take this and go move it down like that. One more time and listen to this. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. So much fun. If you like it so much, you know what you can easily do? I'm gonna add some parts. I'm gonna add a I'm going to add a whole I want this to be for violin. Like a whole violin section, actually. I can adjust my score by clicking this violin, clicking the up arrow, that'll move it up. Okay, now I'm gonna make this sound really full. Copy. paste. I want to add an oboe, or actually I want to add bassoon. Okay, now bassoon's in bass clef, but don't worry. If you just go like this, select this, copy. When I paste it, it's going to be very, 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 very different looking. On here, you just have to. Actually, that was not too bad. I can move it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that it just sounds lower. Let's see how this sounds. To be honest, I don't really like the sound of the bassoon so low. I'm going to move it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to move this back. I don't think I moved this back. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Okay, let's try this. You know what might help is if I take this and give them all staccatos. Okay, that's so much fun. And now you can even combine ideas too. So like, let's say I really like that. Let's add in, let's see, let's add in a string bass. Double bass. Okay, now let's just say I wanted to do, like this. Let's see. Steady beat. Something just keeping the beat. Now I know that that's the note C. If you didn't know, you could just go here to Google, because remember how you want to try to keep your harmony notes to be a skip away from your melody or the same notes. So what you do is just type in treble clef notes. Okay, and you can look here, right? Actually, I should do that. Like, no, bass clef notes, like that. There you go. And now you can just look at this and it'll show you all the different names. So I know that C on the bass clef, which is for the lower instruments, is the second space. It's different than treble clef. So that would go here, boom, 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 boom. That's C, that's D, and I'm just doing steady beat. And I can go like G, 2, 3, 4, and then I think I did a lot of D's in the melody here. I can go D, 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 D. Now I want to make sure this is all staccato because it'll match the attitude of the song. Here, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'd be like this. Bum bum C C G C, something like that. But make it all staccato, like that. Okay. Now I click save. Oh, that's so much fun. How about this? So that it ends together. So like oh, that's so much fun. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna click save. So I just showed you a whole lot of things, okay? Basically, to summarize, you can have a lot of different textures. Group things together, right? Like I put the marimba and the bassoon doing the same part, the violin and the other violin doing the same part, and then the bass is doing its own thing, you know. But just group things together to create lots of fun textures and harmonies for your music, okay? All right, that's it. Happy composing.